Hey guys, Zach with Edwards Garage. Today we're going to be showing you this 2022 Outdoors RV Titanium Series 250 RKS. We'll start at the front, we'll walk you through and try not to lose myself along the way. Up front here we have two 30-pound propane tanks, fairly standard across the Outdoors RV lineup. And we have this Lippert jack. Now what is unique about the Titanium Series across the board is this jack is unlike any of the other power jacks we have on our Outdoors RV. Is this one is connected to the auto leveling system, which is featured on this trailer. And that is something on the Titanium Series that I think is a huge plus. And so how this works is there is a button. There's one inside and there's actually one inside the compartment here that you can press auto level, and it will sit here and automatically level the trailer. And it will do it with this traditional stabilizer jacks, but they're actually built stronger. And then when they go down, it will actually lift that front jack right off. So this jack, when it's set properly, won't even be on the ground. I think that's the coolest thing, because if you've had a trailer before, you know how painful it is trying to get the perfect level so the slide goes out properly and all that. This particular model, you do not have to do that. So I'm really excited about that feature, and I think you should be too if you're looking at one of these. And so I'm going to point that out. Just behind it, there's a battery tray, which is an option, and it's a 4 battery tray. Now, this particular unit has the optional 2 solar panels, and they're up on the roof. And so if you're running 2 panels and you have 4 batteries on there, for example, it charges them, and you can get away without having to be plugged into power and going extended periods of time without having to worry about plugging in or running a generator. So just so you know, it does have that tray. It's a little hard to see here. Below that, we have a Toy-Lok, and there's a key with that, and you can lock, you know, any toys, bikes, generators, whatever, you can lock it up front. Because it's the Titanium Series, we have the gray exterior opposed to the white, and then up front here we have the Rhino liner, and then you can't maybe tell, but this is a window, a glossy inside to the bedroom. So we'll show you what that looks like on the inside when we do that part. Moving on down the sides, we have a cooler compartment size cutout. It is insulated. It does have a magnetic catch. It does have metal linkage, and it's a slam latch. It's sealed. It's sealed really nice. You have rubber checker plate inside, a nice finished wall here, and then there's your battery disconnect and auto leveling, as I mentioned, located there. Below that, we have our clearance lamps. They are screwed in. They're not clipped in, so they're not going to pop out on you. And then we have an external solar panel connection right there. Moving on down, we have diamond scored flashing on the side here, and it's reinforced. So same thing, if you're going off-roading, you're not going to have that kind of shake loose on you. Power awning, it does have the weather shield on the top, and there's LED lighting in there. So when it's closed, obviously the weather shield protects it from the elements. Frameless windows, they are dual pane as well. Outside speakers, alloy steps, and then because this model's got a slide on this side, it's a little tight, I'm going to explain some stuff here, and then we'll walk around to the back. It is an insulated slide. It has water drains. It's nice and tight. It's double sealed, well, triple sealed if you count the bulb seal. On the bottom, it's finished with fiberglass. If you want to get down, we can maybe see it here. So you'll see this is all fiberglass, and unfortunately, I don't have... Well, I kind of have a competitor's unit beside here so I could show you, but this particular one, it's all fiberglass finish. It's not a woven material. It's not going to catch. It's not going to snag. It's finished just like your walls, and it's insulated. And that's a big part, or an important part to me. So just so you know, you can see that. The tires on this are Goodyear Endurance. They're brand name tires. They're not a knockoff, never heard of them tires, so they do last longer. It does have the off-road suspension, so you get a more ride CRE 3000 shackle system, and then there's suspension. And I believe on this one, it's the KYB shocks. They've upgraded to that. So you do have that, and then there's greasable Dexter axles, and you can grease inner and outer bearings with the gun. So let's walk to the back here. Whoops. So on the back, we have our trailer hitch welded on. And then we have a nice oversized XL ladder. And the nice thing about these ladders, and you can kind of compare it, if you look, we have a used one parked beside it, the Snow River. It's a good trailer, but you notice the ladder's a lot more flimsier, kind of like a traditional RV ladder. And this one's got the oversized tubes, and this thing's solid. It is built. Up top, we might have viewed to it, but there is a wireless backup camera that comes with the unit. That is another titanium feature. And then moving on down to the side here, we have a 10-gallon hot water tank heater. It's gas and electric. Our connections, and then I believe this particular model, I believe we have 2 outputs. Yeah, so we have a galley or a kitchen gray water tank, and then we have a bathroom gray and black tank. So you have a short connection, power connection here. The valve for this is going to be insulated, so it's a little hard to see. I don't know if we'll be able to get it here, but the valve right here is tucked inside the frame rail. And so this is insulated. So in a day like today, it's kind of cold today, this would be insulated with the forced air from the furnace. So you don't have to worry about that freezing up. Whereas if it was located outside, maybe frozen night, you could have the issue of the valve freezing. So short of that, we'll finish just on the outside here. So kind of your main dump station, they put these because the frame or the skirting's not cut back, but we have accesses to both the black and gray handles, so you don't have to reach up and underneath to get that. You can do it here, you know what you're pulling, and then it has a light, outside shower, your black tank flush, it's all there. On this particular side too, I should point out it's a titanium feature, it's just the the slide awning. So that's nice on a when you're parked in an area where you got branches, trees falling, rain. It's not going to get on the slide membrane. It's going to sit on the awning, and then when you roll the awning in, it's going to roll all that stuff out. So anyways, that is the outside of the 250 RKS titanium. Let's poke our heads inside and finish showing you the unit. Okay, so inside the 250 RKS titanium, we have my favorite feature on the unit, the back kitchen. That's why people buy this. You get lots of counter space. You get a nice big pantry, nice big dinette. But let's point out a few things. So we're going to start in the corner here. This is the pantry on the unit. It has a nice glass kind of door, semi-transparent, and lots of shelving. I'll let you get in there if you can't see it. So lots of shelving for housing stuff, and then when you don't want to see it, you close the door and it's gone. Norcold fridge, gas, electric, it's dual. And behind me, so because it's titanium, you get the Elite Series appliances, and it's stainless steel finish opposed to black. A glass Suburban range, a little bit better upgraded backsplash, and then a little different countertop compared to the Mountain Series. It's a stone-like finish. Stainless steel microwave and range hood, and then I have a Maxx-Air fan above me with the control just on the wall behind me. So that will move air through the unit. So if you don't want to use your air conditioner, you can do that. It works really, really good. Over on the dinette, you have a nice big dinette table. What I like about these and their footing system is it's super stable. I mean, you get into a lot of these RVs and they have this kind of setup, and the table just sits there and rocks. This one, when it's set up like this, it's awesome. It does fold down to a bed. And then we have nice two-tone kind of leatherette vinyl feel cushions. And then below, we have this, there we go. We have this unlock. And what's neat about this drawer system is you can push it and it will lock the drawer so it won't pop open when you drive. I know my RV, we have that problem. Every time I do a corner, you get in and the drawer's hanging out like this. Outdoors RV took it one step further with this latch system and have that. So it locks, you push in, and then it locks. Over here, or I should say over here, above me, we have the skylight and then LED pot lighting, as well as the ducted air conditioning and the speakers. There is a fireplace on this one, acts as a fireplace, but it's really just a 120 volt heater, so it helps the furnace keep up in that cold weather camping, or if you're plugged into power, you're not going to burn through propane. Jensen LED TV, Bluetooth DVD player, radio there, that runs the outside speakers as well, and then your fuse box down below. The thermostat on this unit's digital, so I mean on all our Mountain Series, if you've seen those, they're analog or kind of a old style slide system. This one's an actual digital. And then above each window, you might notice as we walk through, a different finish on the slide accents, and then wood paneling on the windows, and then a little different blind system on these, and they're kind of slow raise. So that's a titanium feature. Moving on to the back, you'll catch this as you walk by. This is the digital display. We don't have battery power to it, but this is the digital display for the auto leveling. And then I'll open this up for you guys. I'm going to go around the other side. This is your bathroom. You have two entrances. So I came through the bedroom way. You're going through the hallway way. So if you have guests, they don't have to come through your bedroom to get to the bathroom. We have a corner style residential shower, another Maxx-Air fan, vanity light vanity mirror with a light built into it, medicine cabinet, and then a nice big kind of towel cupboard here with drawers below that. So lots of room in the bedroom in the bathroom. And then moving on this way, if you guys want to come through here. So on the titaniums, it gets an upgraded mattress. So this is a firm mattress. It is a gel, I call it pillow top, even though it's not. It's like a gel pillow top memory foam sort of feel. And that's a titanium thing, whereas our Mountain series, they don't have that. They have just a pillow top mattress, and they're very good as well. This is just considered an upgrade from that. I pointed out the window on the outside. You'll see how it lights or lets a lot of light in here. I mean, we have some windows. I got the one behind me if I open it up. And so between the three, it makes the bedroom really light. Whereas on the Mountain Series model of this, you don't get that. It's a little darker. There is a Maxx-Air fan up here. This particular one's an upgrade over the other two. It does have the automatic thermostat, the reversible fan. So what's nice about these is you can set the temperature, hit auto, and whether you're in the unit or out of the unit, that fan will just run as it needs to if it detects rain, it'll close. On the sides, we have plugins, USB ports, lighting, reading lamps, and then beside our wardrobes, the closet, and a couple cupboards up here for whatever else. There is the controller for the 2 solar panels on the roof. And then just to my left here, if you haven't seen already, there's another 12-volt TV, Jensen LED, and it does have a built-in DVD player, so you can unlatch it, put it here, you can watch TV in bed. Short of that, that is the 250 RKS Titanium. If you had any questions, feel free to message us, call us. Love to chat with you and answer whatever we can.